Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in and listening to me. My name is Moira Cormack, and I am trained as a sex, love, and relationship coach, and I work mostly in the arena of inner child work. I am also somebody who lives my human design. I always give a little shrug when I say that because most of us are trying to live our design as best we can. And today I want to talk about where, for me, there is a meeting between human design and inner child work. So if you are trying to live your human design, or you have a human design chart, then you'll know that you have hanging gates in it. And those hanging gates have a gate opposite, and we have open centres. Now, the openness is where all our conditioning is. But where a hanging gate points towards an open centre, that's more powerful conditioning than where the whole channel is open between two open centres. So the conditioning happens before we are 7. So one of the things Ra, who was, let's call him the founder of human design, one of the things that he said that struck me was that when he was giving his readings, he spoke not to the adult sitting in front of him, but to the 7-year-old child. So human design came for children. And there is an extent where it came for the child in us. As we go back into the child in us, we have a chance for that child to help us with awareness of our own design, of the points in our design where we were conditioned. Sometimes those points will be conditioned by pain. And once they are conditioned by pain, then we repeat that pain over and over again. We know it. I know it. In myself, I know it to be true. I repeat the same pain points over and over and over again until I gain awareness of them. And then they no longer have power over me. And it is when I've gained the awareness that I've removed their power, because I can look at them. I mean, this morning I had a thought, and halfway through the thought I caught it, and I said, oh my goodness me, what kind of thought are you coming up in my life? I don't need you. And just blew it away in a second. And I could see that thought had been with me since I was a child. So to go back, I have an open head, so never know where I'm going. The juxtaposition is that all that openness was conditioned before we were 7. And that's what we're still living with. So the reason why we have strategy and authority is to remove us from the conditioning in our mind and to bring us into our bodies. Because the first step is to align our bodies. The first step is to align our bodies. So practices that bring us into our bodies, practices that make us aware of our inner child, are conditioning. Because the inner child is not just the innocent, magical child. That, in a sense, is your true self. That is your body living as you. That is what we are journeying, living, experiencing to find those bits. We know that they're still there. We can feel that part of us, that eternal part of us that we describe as youthful. So it it seems to me, I believe that when we do inner child work, we meet our conditioning. And that way, when we move on and we live our lives, and that conditioning comes up again in transits or in relationships with other people, we're just better placed to recognize it, to recognize that it's not us and not our truth. In a way, it's just a program. Inner child work is a way of coming closer to awareness, a way of looking closer at your conditioning. And it just helps you on the path of deconditioning. I know that a lot of people don't believe in 2027 and that the change is coming, and yet it's everywhere around us, the breakdown of the bargain. But the breakdown of the bargain is another conversation completely. But one of the reasons I am deeply committed to my inner child work is that 2027 is coming, and if I can help in any way, shape or form by being here, then that's what I'm here for. That's why I've come through everything that I have, and come out playful. Come out playful to reach that point. So there is this juxtaposition between the two. It's just in a way another way of looking at it, and that's what counts. So I hope that this has helped, and if you have any questions and you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, or you'd like to follow me, just follow the links as we know how to do. Take care, and I hope you have a lovely day.